Episode 12, we in a motherfucking building, baby.
Wagwans.
Let's get it.
Wagwans.
Yeah, another week, man. Want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. Appreciate the love that y'all been giving us, man. Follow us on IG, the Jones Hour, YouTube. We on all streaming platforms.
All of them.
And we on Amazon officially now, so you could tell Alexa to play the Jones Hour.
Yeah.
We'll come up on that. You know what I'm saying? So we everywhere now. But who this to the right of me, man?
Yo, you done know.
It's Kush, you already know.
Do it. Wagwan, man, yo, damn, yo, Kush _talk _radio. What's good, homies? We back, baby.
Follow him on the gram.
You thought we was gone.
Nah, he here, man.
You thought he... Good save, Kush.
And the kids.
Yeah.
Joe, we born to die.
Ooh, he's here, man.
Jones in the building, man. So let's, first of all, man, again, we want to thank y'all, man, for tuning in. We got a special guest that's going to be coming in at the halftime. You know what I'm saying?
We got a good one for y'all.
Rich Luciano in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? So he's here, man. Got to have a
Bullet.
Real good vibe with him coming up. But you know, let's get straight into this basketball, man.
Let's do it, man.
Baloncesto?
Facts, man. So let's get right into it last night, man, because the Knicks played the Nets, man. And it was
that they did, my friend.
It was disappointing, bro. It was heartbreaking for the Knicks fans, man. We had that lead for almost the majority of the game and gave it up like part of the third, end of the fourth, shit like that. And Harden not getting hurt and Durant not being there, that was our time to get a game, man. And this is what I was trying to reiterate for the past couple of weeks now, man. That, you know, the games that you got to win, that you got to take them, man. And the ones that are given to you, like this one right here, like this one was given you, like the Bucks was given to you when Giannis was hurt, even though we had Randall hurt too. But all these, that's how it comes down to, man. And that's what we need to do. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Nah, we talked about this, man. It was funny shit. We keeping up with the game. We leave, smoke a blunt, come back, Knicks lost.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
And it was horrible. Like, we thought we was good. We was on it in Rap City, man. They wrapped us up. Kyrie dropped 40 on us.
40. He dropped a 40 piece on us.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
so that was horrible, man. But I don't know, man. The Knicks need to get it together. Get back into getting back to staying on point with the winning culture that we was already establishing for the good majority of the year. You know, being where we're at right now, especially in the standings and in the playoff hunt. As the season winds down, we're gonna need them to step it up to a next level and hope they have a next level.
No, absolutely. I mean, look, we're just gonna sound repetitive because what we said was the truth. They gotta pull these W's out.
Word.
They have no choice. They have no choice. You gotta squeeze them out where you can. That Nets game, you should have won. Those are the ones we was talking about. Right. I feel like I said this 3 weeks in a row with them, but these are it. Mm-hmm. These are it. And y'all fucking up with in these clutch games, man.
Mm-hmm. And especially
y'all have it in your palms, man.
And especially with Harden getting hurt, because now you can see it's a little bit of of an injury. He's gonna be out 2 weeks, they said.
I mean, a minimum of 10.
Yeah,
10 days. You know, minimum. So, and you know they're gonna try to be, you know, extra with him.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that, man, because still they haven't had the cohesiveness in terms of the three of them playing at the same time on the court. You know, like how many games have they had together on the court all season? I wouldn't say more than 20.
No.
I don't think they've played 20 games together as the three of them on the court at once.
Absolutely. When we was talking about the finals, Jones, you brought that up saying, you know, their cohesiveness, you know, are they going to have that by the time the finals comes? And you know what? I wasn't worried, but I didn't see Harden getting hurt to this effect. Mm-hmm. Maybe missing a game or two, load management, whatever. But like, if he's now getting hurt too, now I'm getting a little worried.
Yeah, because Kyrie's the one that's been carrying the workload. Durant is a laid back type of player as he is, so he's gonna have to get back into the fold of things and almost, you know, start to take charge in some of those possessions, especially if they're playing from behind. And Kyrie usually is the one that wants to be dominant in those times, especially with the ball in his hands. And then now you got Harden out, and we know it's at least 10 days, could be more. He's gonna miss at least like 4 to 5, 6 games with that little span.
How many games do you really think they're gonna get together?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm hoping a couple more, man, because Durant is killing me in my fantasy, man. Like I've been saying this.
No word.
Like Jesus,
Word.
bro. Like you've been
What
on my
the
injury.
fuck?
You've been in my injury reserve for like weeks already. Like I'm not gonna drop you. But you are fucking killing me, bro. I know you don't really care, but like, damn,
Maybe you could tweet it to him.
Yeah, I gotta do something. But yeah,
Maybe
man.
you could tweet it.
Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. We gonna see. But yeah, Harden being out, and now Durant coming back, it's gonna be a little bit of a test for them, you know. And the Knicks got to get it together. I think when it comes down to it, that this now is the crunch time. Now you're getting into these must-win games early into the season, because if you want to be in the thick of things at the end, don't settle for that 10. You know, especially when you've gotten up to the 4th and 5th seed. Like, try to be that 6. Try to guarantee yourself a spot. Don't be in that 7, 8, 9, 10 matchup where it's like you could have been the 7th seed, but now you lost that one game, and now you're not even in the playoffs. You know, like you're not even competing for anything. So I think their expectations need to be raised to the next level. I think they need to put teams away when they have the chance and the opportunity, and also capitalize on other teams' misfortunes when it happens. Because Harden getting hurt, Durant not playing. Who cares if Kyrie dropped 40? You should have won. You lost by 2.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
You was fully loaded, and there's
Yeah, triple double for nothing.
triple dub. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
there's not really many games like at all this season that the Knicks is getting blown out by. You know, so the game's in your hands, man. Take advantage of it. So obviously y'all could get 3/4 of the way. Finish it out.
Facts.
Finish it out.
Yeah.
Finish it
Because
out.
Y'all was winning. Y'all was killing. Y'all was scraping. First quarter, first half.
You know what I
What
mean?
I'm saying?
Like
And then you let them get back into it.
like I feel you if a team is really was really playing well against you the whole game and whatever. All right, that's a W for them. But y'all in these games, in the games that people think that you you in.
Word.
You know what I mean? So
Facts.
it's crunch time, man. It's crunch time, and it starts now. Actually, it started a couple weeks ago, but
No, but now it's real. Now it's real.
That was
Yeah,
real.
because like with the injury, like Harden, you got other teams like the Lakers, man. The Lakers been on a losing streak. First it was just AD and LeBron was able to cope a little bit. Now both of them out, man. They just suspect, bro. They're automatic body. That's what it comes down to with them. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And the Clippers keep winning. You know. So like these would like if you
Rondo.
if
Rondo.
Facts.
Shout out to Rondo. He a
Facts.
clip, man.
So if you
went to the other side of the
if
city.
you paid attention to what I was saying a couple of weeks ago, I was saying like these are now gonna change the dynamic of when when they finished the All-Star game and you was talking about the regular season, the rest of the season that was left, and you seen the Lakers on your schedule, you was like, damn, that might be an L for us. And now you seeing it's like, damn, that's probably a W for us. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's happening right now. So things are gonna flip flop, and it's gonna be hard for when now the Lakers drop in the standings and someone plays them that almost thought they was doing good by moving up, but now all of a sudden you got to play a Laker team that all of a sudden is fully healthy. So like I said, man, that bet is in, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
We're going for the hot pepper.
You're gonna eat the Whopper.
It's still on.
Gonna eat the Whopper. Gonna eat the pepper.
You're gonna eat the pepper. You're gonna do it.
I don't know.
Man. Let's go Lakers.
I don't know,
Lakers,
man. I don't know about all that. Let's see.
Fucking,
Let's see.
Let's go AD. I'm not gonna say let's go LeBron, but I am gonna say let's go AD. Fuck that.
Well, let's see what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's
You know
see.
what I'm
Like
saying?
you just said it. The switch up is real. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Word, man. And and then you got other teams that's on the come up too, because look what the Nuggets did. The Nuggets got
The
trade.
Nugs.
The trade, they got a trade at the deadline. They was able to get Aaron Gordon, and they won 14.
Like what a pickup.
14 out of 17 games they've won.
What a pickup, man.
You know,
Aaron
so they've
Gordon.
been on a come up. They was able to use the trade deadline and everything like that to their advantage and get players for them. And now it's gonna be lit for them. It's gonna be real for them. In a strong Western Conference, they're gonna make their statement and hopefully be able to get far. And when you look at it, it's going to be a team like Denver and Utah that's going to have to play like the Lakers and the Clippers, and it's going to be one of those two teams that could put a fork in everything that we're trying to do in terms of the bet.
Definitely, Jamal Murray doing his thing. Jokic been doing his thing. MVP contention, you already know that.
Yeah, but Aaron Gordon seems like has gone to another level in his game.
Oh hell yeah, I don't blame him
with being addition to this, and Jokic look like
definitely
he's able to take advantage of now this type of player that's there now that wasn't there before.
I don't blame him. All he had was Vucevic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't blame him. Hell yeah.
So it's gonna be exciting to see
Aaron Gordon. What a pickup.
What I'm looking forward to is the future, and that's the future for the Knicks. And I got a little proposal on my Goat Blood shit. You know what I'm saying?
Goat Blood.
Yeah. So for y'all to know,
Goat Blood.
My man Kush invented Goat Blood.
It's Kush, you already know.
Facts.
That's me. If y'all didn't
know. This Goat Blood thing is something like that we would try to put in the air as like a prediction almost, like me on my Jones Stradamus shit.
Yeah, just a little different though, because we throw a little extra energy into it.
Yeah,
you know
I'm just an analyst.
We get into the spiritual.
Yeah, he brings it up from the ancestors and shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So my little Goat Blood Jones Stradamus, man, I'm waiting for this big three to come to New York, man. RJ, Zion, and Ja. You feel what I'm saying?
If Ja
you feel what I'm saying? Like Ja and Zion played AAU together. Zion and RJ played Duke together. Zion is going to be a beast and want to get good big money. Knicks probably isn't going to sign anybody, but nobody's still going to not want to come here. So we're going to still have all this cap room. We're going to keep RJ because RJ is going to be loyal because he's going to be like, fuck it, I don't know nothing else. Oh. And when Zion comes, he's going to get Ja because he's going to be like, yo, dog, we could bring it like back in the day. Imagine you and RJ in the back court and then me in the front court with someone like Mitch and Randall.
Next gen.
Yo, right there, son. Beast.
That's some fucking My League 2K shit right there.
Can I get a double Jonesy 2 times real quick?
Jones.
You know?
We born to die.
Because that's me coming up with this fly shit, dog. I'm putting the energy out there. I'm taking some of your fucking Goat Blood energy, motherfucker. Yep. That's how it's going down, dog. This is what it is, man. That's what I need. So
take whatever energy you need, but I'm putting the energy. If that shit happens, bro, holy shit, bro. John's one of my favorite players.
Man. Oh man,
fucking
that they
Zion
come to New York, man. All three of them come to. Well, RJ stays and he's able to lure Zion, who's then in turn able to lure Ja.
We are gonna tag the shit out of all of y'all in this video.
Episode 12, Rich Luciano.
Word.
Remember that?
And y'all gonna,
you know what I'm saying?
Just so y'all could just watch this and be like, oh, yo, that's a good idea.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
John's gonna be like, oh, where? New York?
Mm-hmm.
The Garden?
Word.
Talking about the motherfucking Garden.
Word. Now before we get into let's transition out of the NBA, but let's get into the college, man. Shout out Baylor last night, man. They pulled off the W. Fucked up my bracket. But I had it right. Yo, Mike, what's good, baby? You in the building?
Mike on
the check-in. What up, dog? Yeah, man. So yeah, Baylor, man. Like I had Gonzaga, I called it. I did call the finals. I did get 3 of the final 4, but unfortunately, I picked the wrong winner. So shout out to Baylor. They did it. They did their thing, man. They deserved it. It was a big big move for them, considering the small team that they're now turning into start being a bigger team in terms of, popularity and recruiting. They weren't always known as that. But they're on the come up, So shout out to them.
Yeah, definitely on the come up. And yeah, man, I predicted Gonzaga to blow that fucking undefeated streak going on early. I fucked up with that. They made it all the way to the championship, but they lost. I knew it was gonna happen. And you just saw, Baylor was with the shits. They was with it. They was throwing bodies onto the ground. Like shit was crazy. Like they wanted it, man.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like obviously both teams wanted it, obviously. But watching it, you could see that like Baylor looked like they wanted it a little bit more, man. They
wanted that movie, man.
Yeah, man. They was like, nah, we're gonna be the Giants right now. And you, Tom Brady. What's his name? Timmy's Brady. It's like, nah.
Maybe. Yeah, and shout out to the women too, man. Stanford. They did their thing, man. They won.
Smart shorties.
Facts. They won both. They won both games, the Final Four game and the championship game. Each game by 1 point.
Wow.
That's crazy. Right?
That's fucking crazy.
So they, they did their thing, and then we got an RIP shout out to Roy. I mean, Roy Williams. He didn't die, but he retired. My bad. Roy Williams.
Rest in peace to his career, his collegiate career.
UNC, like you know why it came out funny, because I don't really fuck with the Tar Heels, man, but I respected him. Him. You know what I'm saying? I respect him for what he did. He's a good dude. North Carolina. I fucks with it. I'm always been a Duke dude, but we had battles. He been the coach for like 30 years.
That's a drop. We gotta cut that. Yo, that's funny. Yo.
So
he said, "Oh man, oh no. I mean, nah." He retired.
yeah. He but I'm giving it his just due, man, because he did his thing. My bad.
Nah, to what a career, man.
Yeah, North Carolina, you thing, UNC, man.
Kansas.
Facts.
Did your thing, man. Congrats.
Word up. All right, so now let's get into let's get into this baseball, baby. You see, I'm wearing a Mets hat today because first of all, I just wanted to show you that I'm not a hater. But, I'm trying to send y'all some positive vibes, man. Trying to send y'all some positive vibes because last night, man, oof, that was horrible, bro. Horrible way to start the season. You get DeGrom pitching, 6 innings, shutout baseball, doesn't give up any runs. Even has an RBI in the game, correct?
Yes, he does.
Has an RBI in the game. Like, gives it up. It's 2-0. End of 6th inning, going into the 7th. In the 8th inning, you give up 5 runs. I'm speaking like if it's like a funeral right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me give it a little bit more. Little more spirit. You know what I'm saying? But
what the
Lord,
fuck you gotta do, Jones?
Lord, damn, son. Like Yankees, we started off a little shaky, but we gonna be all right. Once the bats come alive, man, it's a wrap, man. New York Yankees all day, solid outing yesterday by Montgomery. Crazy home run by Stanton, 471 feet. Your mans ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But the Mets, bro, it's only been one.
Your mans ain't doing that.
Yeah, ain't nobody on your team smacking that shit.
Pete Alonso?
I believe when he do it.
He probably already did last year.
I said
or the year before.
Year.
All right, and he's probably gonna do it this year.
I don't believe it.
I
don't believe it.
We gonna see. You want to wager?
We gonna see. You already in debt.
It's all right.
We'll talk about it off camera.
I'll put up a motherfucking wager on that.
Word.
Jonesy sound a little scared right now.
I'm not scared at all. Pete Alonso. You tell me he's hitting a home run 470 feet this year?
490.
490. I'll definitely bet that right now. 490. Guaranteed.
Nah, I'm betting over 4, whatever the fuck.
Okay. 490. I put your money where your mouth is. That's what I fucking thought. Anyway.
Yeah, 490.
Anyway.
You can do it, though.
Anyway, I mean, hopefully the Mets get it together.
Yeah, Alonso's fucking...
I'm not saying he don't have the power. Where's your fucking pride at? Fuck is your pride at?
490. You said I'm in debt, man.
Yeah, you are in debt.
I know.
The reason why I'm wearing a Met hat because I'm still waiting for my Laker joint.
I do a hat.
It's in the mail. It's coming from China.
Another one. I'll get another hat.
I'll actually honor my hat bet though.
Oh,
wow. They're coming at me. Right?
Shots fired.
All right. I'm getting a lot of hate on the show this week. It's all good. Just know y'all gonna get your just due.
Under pressure.
Y'all gonna get your just due. You know what? Fuck that. 490.
What up?
490 for the world's hottest chip.
Watch us mess up now.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, Jones is gonna have
world's hottest chip. You just shook to it.
World's hottest chip.
World's hottest chip.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
No, you just shook to it.
Nah, I wasn't paying
attention.
Sounded
soft.
I'll do it.
There you go. Let's go.
Wait, but what's the bet again?
490.
490 feet.
490.
So if Pete Alonso doesn't hit a home run 490 feet
this season,
you have to eat it.
I would have to eat that. I would have to eat the hot world's hottest chip. I would have to hit the world's hottest chip. Yes.
Word. All right. Well, we got a question on the check-in for you, Kush. You think the Knicks is making the playoffs? Real quick.
What I think or what I believe.
What do you
Like,
think, man? What do you think?
I
Do you
think
the
it's
Knicks
gonna
is playing,
and
making the playoffs? Yes or no,
I
man?
think they're getting to that point where they're probably just gonna be out. But
Wow, just like that.
I mean, you said what I think. I mean, they're not winning the games that they're supposed to.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just looking at the trend, bro, and you can't deny that. What I want is for them to start turning it around.
Facts.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
What I think, that's what I think. I think it's gonna be they're making that bridge narrow and narrow, and it's getting a little tough. So,
Word. Hot
that's what
take
I
on
think.
Kush.
Word.
Hot take by Kush.
Shout out to Avi, man. What's good, bro?
Word.
Hope the family's well.
Word. And what about fucking Ohtani, dog?
Shohei.
You can't even show hate. That boy beasted. Bring the stat up, bro. What he did, dog.
He threw, which might have changed because
your man DeGrom.
Because my man DeGrom.
Because your man DeGrom.
Threw, but up until that point, he threw the fastest pitch of the season and hit a home run with exit velocity, fastest of the season.
Well, it's still the fastest, 115 miles.
Yeah.
115 miles per hour on the exit velocity. He smacked that shit.
Smacked it.
And if you seen the highlight on ESPN, like live, like the sound off the bat.
Oh, he knew it
with that ball. No, not about just knowing it, bro.
No.
That's a different sound. Like, I've been to mad baseball games, like 80 baseball games I've been to. No lie, dog. I've never heard a sound like that. I promise you. That shit was something different.
Mm-hmm.
He's different with his shit, bro. He's different with his shit. And I hope that he's able to stay healthy the whole season to show the full details of his swings.
Well, health has been his number one thing, obviously.
That's why I said
since he's been in the league. Yeah. Like, we all hope it. Like, he's an exciting player to watch.
Word
up. And it's quite interesting to think, in an imaginary land, like what he would have been on the Yankees, because the Yankees was in for him when he was coming into the league.
There's a couple of teams.
There was a couple of teams, but I'm talking front runners. In terms
of just that one game and what you seen and whatnot, it was like, Jesus Lord, like, oof, that's next level right there. So
that's a fact, but. Yo, man, Ohtani, man. Yeah, he's getting up there to, like, one of those must-see players to watch, Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Ohtani. Mike Trout and Ohtani on the same team. The Angels might be must-watch TV.
Facts.
Who would have thought?
Yep. Facts.
Who the fuck would have thought?
Word, yo. So, man, baseball season is just getting started, man. There's going to be a lot to talk about over the summer, man. We're going to have a lot of hot takes on that. It's going to, once... basketball ends and we're not splitting all the time with everything, we're going to be able to get a lot more in depth, go over the predictions we made in terms of the beginning of the season, see how those things start to pan out, and maybe come up with more bets, man. I need to come up with some fly shit now.
We're going to go to a couple of games, too. We're going to try to go to a couple of games.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact, too, man. So we go to a game, we'll let y'all know, man. We even going to try to film there. On the low, we're gonna bring this shit, like, fuck it, live. Jones Hour from Yankee Stadium.
We'll fucking bring a film crew and shit. They ain't gonna say nothing.
And we ain't paying nothing.
Nothing.
Nope. So they better pay us.
That's a fact. Man. Sometimes here, man.
Word out. But yo, real quick before we get into the intermission, real quick, just gotta go over this Darnold train, man. Darnold get traded to Carolina, man. The Jets.
He's a Panther.
Yeah, man. I think the Jets was able to get being able to get a second pick next year, a second round pick next year is not that bad. I think that's pretty quality. I mean, a 6-1 this year, you can't really expect much, but if it pans out to be someone that potentially makes a team or can be a starter, you never know. But it was a good look for that. Darnold getting a new start. I think there's a lot of people out there that just believe that Sam Darnold, what we've seen from him so far, is just a direct correlation of what the Jets and Gase did and direction they was going while he was there. And unfortunately, they did not do much, if anything, to help him along the way, get better as a quarterback, build him up to be the player that you wanted to be, that you wasted a number 3 pick for, you know? So now you're gonna have a number 2 pick, and obviously you're picking another quarterback. I think it's almost a lock that it looks like it's gonna be Zach Wilson from BYU. So we're gonna see if that actually is the plan, or if maybe the Jets pull a fast one. You never know, you know? Maybe they see something else. Maybe they see something else in like someone like a Mac Jones or Trey Lance or even Justin Fields, where something like that could happen, you know? But
Yeah, well,
I guess it's yet to be determined, but we'll find out.
yeah, they definitely taking a quarterback. We know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in. Good luck to Sam. Wish you the best, kid. You in Carolina or whatnot.
Yeah, man, in Carolina got some weapons. You know,
they got some
McCaffrey.
weapons. You got your boy Robbie.
Yeah,
Robbie Anderson, man.
Yeah. So
Robbie
that was somebody
Anderson's
that he was one of his number 1 targets in like his rookie year and whatnot.
Nah, definitely, man. But yeah, so good luck to Sam. But you know, everybody's out there. I hear, you know, all these pros talking about Sam Darnold and, you know, what they see and how good he is. Look, man, I haven't seen it. They're all saying that you got it in you to do it. This is your chance. All right? The Jets never helped you. The Jets didn't help you. Now, this is your chance.
No
all right,
excuses
kid?
right now.
And I actually wish the best for you.
Yeah,
like,
actually,
Like, I fuck with you, man. So, do your thing over there, man. You got McCaffrey and shit, so he's definitely going to be better than Le'Veon Bell.
Facts.
And what Le'Veon Bell was doing for you. Shout out to Frank Gore. He's one of the GOATs, but you know, you still have Frank Gore at that time. But anyway,
you know, like washed up Frank Gore.
Yeah, washed up Frank Gore.
Like hella washed up.
Yeah, good luck to you. But
Facts.
when it comes to the Jets, man, you know, you also got a lot of picks, man. You guys got a lot of motherfucking picks for this year and next.
Yep.
A lot.
Use them wisely, man. Hopefully it's going to pan out to be the future that you're looking for.
Use them.
And plug them into the spaces that you need to fill, man.
I'm assuming,
like, you know, you are far from a team just because you are far from a complete team just because you got rid of Sam Darnold for some draft picks. You are nowhere near where you want to be at, and obviously Joe Douglas got a lot of moves to make, and Saleh has a lot of input that he needs to put into it, and they all have to come together and be on the same page to have, you know, teamwork make the dream work, man. You have to have that same dream. You have to see it, and you got to envision it, and they both got to envision it. And hopefully they'll be able to do that to get the Jets to the next level. You feel what I'm saying?
No, definitely, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, you said it for me. I mean, Saleh, you know, you would hope is very involved in this, and it seems like he is. I'm assuming they had a discussion, which is why Sam Darnold is let go. Oh, traded. Sorry, not let go. Traded.
Traded.
But yeah, man. Let's see what Saleh could do. You know, new regime, new plan, fresh start. Now y'all super fresh because you about to draft a quarterback.
But how shitty would it be if Darnold turns out to be like a superstar and this guy, whoever they dress Wilson turns out to be a bust, man? That would be horrible for them.
You know, the biggest question is that, like, you look at their collegiate resumes, like, they break even almost.
Facts.
Real shit. Played only against decent competition, you know, in terms of schools and schedule and whatnot.
Facts.
You know, similar type of numbers, you know.
Burn.
So you ask yourself, what did you see if Zach Wilson's who they're taking? But you ask what they see. I don't know. I'm not a scout. So let's see, man. I mean, that's really the haymaker. Like, you know how crazy it will be if Carolina makes it to the Super Bowl.
I mean,
No,
it would be crazy.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna go that
how
far.
sick?
I don't think it's gonna go that far.
But how sick?
It would be.
They'll be sick, man. Jets fans will be sick. Word, man. But you know, it's all let's see, man.
Yeah, but you know, shout out to Darnold, man. Hopefully he gets to do his thing in Carolina. And shout out to the Jets, man. Hopefully this move is the move that they were looking for in terms of getting what they needed to get in return, and you know, believing into the new culture. You know, Joe Douglas is there. You know, you knew obviously he wasn't probably going to want to take stay with Darnold because it wasn't the person that he picked.
Yeah.
You know?
New regime.
Yeah.
It's the whole new regime, new plan.
This is usually what happens when everything changes. When you have the GM and the coach change, usually is a quarterback change, especially if it's not a top name quarterback that you're just gonna resign. You know? So in the position that the Jets is in, that they haven't had a good quarterback like since forever, like 40, 50 years. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it comes down to. This is the way it's at.
Like ever. Y'all deserve a win in that category. I'll give you that.
All right, but yo, let's get into this intermission right now. We about to bring in Rich Luciano into the fold right here, man. We're going to interview with him. We're gonna start with a song called "Sinning" by him.
Sinning.
You're gonna introduce it properly, and when he gets here, but you know we're gonna rock to that. Kush, bump that real quick.
Oh, you done know.
While we set up, and we'll be back in a couple in a short time, man. Whoop.
My ears keep ringing, I keep them glued to the streets. I hear you whisper my name, but I just keep winning. And if you praying my downfall, I'll be out here sinning. The hood keep talking, voices still echo. Regardless, I'ma eat, do me and go get it. So if you praying my downfall,
ever since I used my heart less, I've been heartless. You know I ain't with that starve shit. Racks gon' eat regardless. My concern now is getting this cake. I got a bullet with your name written on it if you get in my way. I could send a couple goons your way. They'll kidnap you and tie you up and do you like your boots unlaced. Don't make me run down on you and your man with 2 guns in my hand. Y'all gon' think I'm Yosemite Sam, but I'm patient when warm with your troops. Cause the day you plant the seed, it's not the same day you eat the fruit. Drop tears when I'm praying at night. Cause don't nobody hide pain more than the nigga who tryna do right. Pay attention to the people who surround me. The devil can't get to me. He gon' test the people who around me. I'm coming for the wealth and all. I got my foot on my own neck. I ain't playing with myself no more. Cracks.
Keep ringing, I keep them glued to the streets. I hear you whisper my name, but I just keep winning. And if you praying my downfall, I'll be out here sinning. The hood keep talking, voices still echo. Regardless, I'ma eat, do me and go get it. So if you praying my downfall, I'll be out here sinning.
Pretty low, I see him scheming, you already know. $150, I'ma let the Desi go. See me? I'm out here, who's laying low? You acting out, then I guess I gotta play a role. See, I'm sinning, long as spinach involved. Hang yourself like the midget in the Wizard of Oz. Shit, we up, you couldn't even the odds. No gimmicks, knowledge, wisdom, yeah, we winning this all. See, the walls keep talking, I hear all them voices. The devil keeps calling, you leave me no choices. Lucifer lurking, a demon loaded with a hollow that'll split him down the middle like a fucking avocado. Chill.
I guess I gotta take it there. Cause you praying on my downfall, you really ain't playing.
Not at all. But who's siding with you? Loyalty over money. If you family, then I'm riding with you. Luch.
My ears keep ringing, I keep them glued to the streets. I hear you whisper my name, but I just keep winning. And if you praying my downfall, I'll be out here sinning. The hood keep talking, voices still echo. Regardless, I'ma eat, do me and go get it. So if you praying my downfall, I'll be out here sinning. So if you praying my downfall, I'll be out here sinning. So if you praying my downfall, I'll be out here sinning.
Get that applause, baby. Y'all see it, man.
Jesus.
In the building, Rich Luciano was good. What was the name of that song, baby?
That was Sinning, man. Sinning.
Sinning.
Word,
Featuring
yo.
my guy, Hattie Rex, man. We just shot the video for that shit, too. Should be out soon.
Oh, fire.
Should be out soon. That's going to be a room shaker, you know?
Facts, facts. Where could the people follow you at, man? Where it's at, yeah.
Rich_Lucci, Luchie.
That's on the gram, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much for all platforms. Too,
Oh,
you know
true.
what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
yeah,
So, you know,
facts.
Rich
So, yeah, Rich
Lucci, my guy.
facts. Man, so yo, it's an honor, man, and pleasure to have you on, man. Like we obviously we boys in the hood, but man, we
God.
fans exactly of everything that you do, man. We rep, you see the merch, you know what I'm saying? We got the
yeah.
hats, we got the shirt. You know, I've been a supporter, you know.
gosh.
You know, so
The mask is coming soon.
Oh,
that's
fire.
new. That's new shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I
man.
got this for a
2021
gift
shit.
for Christmas. I ain't gonna hold you, you know.
Word, yeah.
So you know what I'm
Fire,
saying? I
fire,
just started
man.
rocking it now. I
Yeah,
didn't
man,
want
you
to wear it.
gotta get it how you get it, man. You gotta get it how you get it out here, man.
So I gotta get the
Gotta be
made, you know.
creative, kid.
Facts. So we heard the sinning, man. Let's get right into it, man. So how long you been rapping, bro? How long you been doing this rap thing, man?
It's just been a good minute, man. I'm gonna say since I'm like 13, 14, bro. Like I started really writing, actually recording, probably like when I was 18. I'm 32 now.
Facts.
That's a pretty fast come up.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a very long
10
time,
plus
bro.
years in the game, man.
I was
like,
trash when I first started.
I think everybody is, right? Unless you like Nas or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's Nas? You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas is like only by him in a class by himself. But nah, man, no, it's about putting in work and mastering your craft and things of that nature. And I've heard a bunch of your music, man. I've seen you perform. I know you put your all into it at all times and whatnot.
Big time, bro.
Facts. But what's some of the things that influence you in terms of making music or even making a song? Some inspirations that you might have.
To be real, no one ever asked me that, but to be real, when I hear my homies doing songs, that pushes me, like, cause when I hear something crazy like my son Moneybags or Hollow,
Word. Shout out to Moneybag. Shout out to Hollow the Dawn. Facts.
Or Jay Murder. Like when I
Yeah,
hear
shout out
something, I'm
Murder.
like, damn, I gotta make a song now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of motivation behind your own peoples that actually make music too. Like it pushes you because they got a banger now. You want a banger. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
Well,
it be mainly the homies that make you keep going.
nah, I could tell you on some bullshit. It sounds like competitive nature at the end of the day.
I
No,
was about to
it's
say that.
it's
I
a
was
friendly
about to say that.
competition. No, because
it really is.
because you know
It really is. It is. I
you
can't,
ball with your boys, but you see,
Yeah.
you always at the end
can't
of the
say
day wanna.
it's not, but we all gonna shine together regardless. You know.
No,
what
of
I'm saying?
course.
Yeah.
Word.
Of course.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Kush, you got anything to ask the artists over here?
Yeah, man.
I need one. I need one first. Toot, toot.
They funny.
I need one first, bro.
Funny.
Let's hear it, man.
Tu.
Whoa!
I don't know.
More fire.
My God.
You don't know. Original
Facts.
creator. Well, man, you know, New York, right? Runs it through and through, right? I know that. Queens. That's you.
Yo, right.
Heart and soul.
All
Kill
day.
you.
All day.
Yo, man, what is it with where you came from, your environment, New York, Queens, how you were raised? How do you think that's kind of shaped you and shaped your craft? You know what I mean? As an artist.
It's a good question.
It's kind of hard to explain. You really just got to live through it and just see the action behind it.
I tell people that every day.
Like, bro, it's the truth.
Facts.
You got to see the action based on the way you lived. You know what I'm saying? You could tell when someone's from Queens. You could tell when someone's from Brooklyn just by that walk.
Or Harlem too.
By the way they
Harlem,
Harlem,
all of
yeah,
that.
you could definitely tell a Harlem cat.
Facts.
Cause they, their head don't fit in their hat. It's like a quadruple X if they had hat sizes like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah,
Am I
nah,
lying?
Nah,
yeah,
you
know what I'm
but
saying?
what's the crazy part about it is that as crazy as it might sound, that's the distinct, trend in their hood. That's how it comes down.
Yeah.
That's how it be for them.
I mean, shit, I be doing that shit too. This shit about to fall, my boy.
Yep.
Word. Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, every hood is different, man. So you know how it goes with that, But how many like, I know you got new music coming out and whatnot, but where can the people find your mixtapes and your albums and things of that nature? Because I know you got a bunch out there. I know you got a bunch of work that you put out.
I mean,
you was our featured artist one of these weeks, and we did play a couple of your tracks off that double EP that you dropped. the new era.
The love, man.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
That shit was
Word.
that shit was
But
fuego. If y'all
where
haven't
can
checked it.
everybody get all your music, man? Where's the
I
content?
got a
at?
mixtape. It's been out for like 2 years now. I'm gonna say some people say it's my best work with the homie Native Wells. That's on that piff. It's called
All right, shout out to Native, man.
Well, that's the homie.
What's good, bro?
There, Native Wells.
Word, man. Shout out to you, man.
We did that in 24 hours. I shot 2 videos and did an interview. That shit was crazy.
Facts.
Word. Damn, that is crazy.
It was supposed to go on Revolt
Did you
TV. Nah,
What the fuck?
That's why we call it 24, the mixtape. We
Okay.
did 8 songs in 24 hours. Shot 2 videos. It was supposed to be on Revolt, but complications behind that. I ain't gonna talk about it.
Facts, yeah. But that had to be a crazy experience, though, man.
Honestly, bro, it was definitely one of the most dopest experiences of my life because I didn't know homie from a hole in the wall. He hit me up because I got a couple battles out. I ain't battle much. I had like 4 battles, give or take. And he's like, yo, I like, you keep working. You forever posting, working crazy. And I like your craft. I want to work with you. I was like, yeah, no doubt. And then like a year went by. I ain't hear from him. He hit me out of nowhere. Yo, I'm coming to New York. Let's do this whole project in 24 hours and called that. I'm like, whoa, that sounds dope. And the energy and the love from homie, it was cool.
That's where it
man.
starts.
It was
Facts.
cool, bro.
That's where it starts.
That's how we created on the spot, and we ain't rushed nothing either. Like we got this much time. We had like 8 hours left over.
Word.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah, so that means everything was flowing, everything was kicking.
Yeah, bro, that was so dope. That was so
Speaking
dope.
of homies, we got Rob on the check in, Wisdom in the
Queensbridge.
You already know.
God, that's
good.
what
Wisdom.
You already know.
That's my God.
Wagwan, yo, shout out J Stacks. What up, man?
My boy.
Wagwan.
I don't even think my shit on live.
Word.
I don't even know. I thought I put it on. I fucked it up.
Word.
I might have.
Well, we'll check that. We'll get it going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what's the next moves then, man? What like can we expect? I know you just said you just shot a video, right?
Yeah, I just put out a double EP. I'm gonna say in October. Called The New Era. The first 5 songs is Dolo alone. Second part 2 is 5 songs with all features.
Facts.
That shit is
fire.
That's what I was talking about, man. Because I heard that.
Crazy.
I heard that.
That shit is crazy. Yo, you know what? You know what gets me tight though? You got some people that are fans, some people friends, family, what have you. People really ain't listening though.
Word.
They see your shit and they share it, but they sharing what you posting, but they not really going on YouTube to see a video. They not really going on the platforms and listening to your music, bro. Because I'm posting shit recently. People like, yo, when you drop this, and it dropped mad long ago, bro. A year ago, 2 years ago. I'm like, y'all were posting it. How you ain't?
Yeah, how you ain't even check my shit out?
People really need to get more in tune because I'm putting out crazy shit.
Nah, yeah, facts. And we're gonna have the links on all of that, man. We're gonna have the links when the YouTube drops, so you could go directly to all the platforms that you could get the
Catch
music
all of
at
it.
and everything like that. His page, things of that nature. So you could get in tune with exactly what he's talking about and people the dope shit he been dropping, dog. Because it's been dropping for a minute, and hopefully. This is gonna be a good part for you to get the people more,
in tune.
Yeah, not in tune, but
Energies
the
lined
type
up.
of person that you are. You know what I'm saying? It's
Energies
good
lined
to get a vibe from the type of artist that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, everyone that meet me, they be fucking with me, bro.
That's a fact, man. Nah, you a genuine dude,
just be
man.
laid
You
back
a
and
genuine
chilling.
dude. That's a fact, yo. Word up, yeah, man. So, Kush, got anything you want to add?
Yeah, man. I mean, you just mentioned, about people showing love, actually watching or whatever. But, is there something else as being an independent artist, like certain difficulties or conflicts that come up often that like annoys you the most?
Annoys me the most.
Like the most common, and this is really for like people out there that's probably trying to come up.
I got the perfect answer for that. Constantly dishing out money and not getting nothing back.
Shout out to Moneybags. No, because
He said the same thing.
Saying
It's a fact.
That's how true it is.
You pay for a beat, depending if you leasing or buying the rights for it fully. It's still a number. And then you paying to record. Then you paying to get it mixed. Then you paying to get it mastered. Then you paying to get it distributed. If you're doing it
Jones.
You know,
Jones, money's that's crazy, bro.
It's a big fact,
That's
and I didn't even see that.
No, I know, no, that's a no. That's why I'm
crazy.
like, that's why I'm going like
So
that shit's
now,
crazy.
if you put it on all these platforms, majority of whatever you use, Apple Music or Spotify, whatever you use, everyone's streaming. It's a free download.
Yeah, facts.
So I had
So you need a certain amount of downloads and shit like that to actually even start to make money off.
I mean,
You know
people
what
could
I'm saying?
still go and purchase, but I'm not gonna shoot nobody down because myself as an artist, like I'm a fan of other people's music too. I don't buy it neither, so I can't shoot nobody down.
Word.
I'm there doing the same thing. I'm streaming.
Facts.
On that note, no, go ahead.
That's a big fact. That's all I can really say. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard, bro, and that's a big aggravation.
Nah, I feel
That's
you.
a big aggravation,
you.
bro. I blew 50 bands on music. All these years I've been rapping, easy.
On that note of you, I'm just saying, you fans of other people. Do you have a favorite mainstream and or maybe both and an underground artist that you like really fuck with right now?
I don't know if he's mainstream or underground,
Okay.
but he's always been, and that's Ransom.
Okay.
You ever hear Ran track?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That guy's lyric, and you know what's crazy? I got a song with him.
All right.
Oh, where?
It's on my album, 86th Street. I put it out
Oh,
last
check it
year
out.
too. So that dude is nasty, bro. He's something different. Bro.
Yeah, now I always
His vocabulary is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I know you always bring up Ransom, and I know you always bring up Nate Dogg, man. I know
Oh,
two
yeah,
people that
R.I.P.
definitely,
to the homie, too,
I know that's somebody that you fuck with hard body. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, I'm
Nate
the
Dogg is
only
the man,
person,
yo.
bro, that really listens
Nah,
to
yo,
Nate
nah, I
Dogg,
respect
bro.
Nate.
In the car.
Nah, you're not. You really not, bro. There's a lot of people that fuck with Nate Dogg, man. He was a gifted individual, man.
Ain't no
he was.
fun. You know what I mean?
No, he changed that little harmonizing rap thing
God,
to make it even just sound gangster and shit like that. Like before it was harmonizing like, oh, let me take you out on a date, and now he's harmonizing like,
My guy's the truth, bro.
let me put it in your butt or some shit.
funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like pause. That's what he said. That's what
Pause,
he said.
my guy.
Word, my bad.
Jones.
My bad,
Whoa.
son. I'm just saying, like,
About to
fucking
switch
Nate Dogg.
seats with you. I feel
Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man.
Had to let that one drop.
You know what's funny, bro?
You know what I'm mad at right now? Wait, hold on.
You fucked up.
I fucked up, man, because I've been dying to use that drop, and I did not want it to be against me. Like, fuck,
Damn.
man, damn.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, man. That was perfect.
No, that was legendary, man. That was legendary.
That's crazy.
Word.
That's crazy.
Word, yeah, nah, that's funny, bro. You got some new music, man, about to drop, man. We about to get into this new track, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to do this drill shit. I mean, that's what's trending, right?
Facts, yeah, nah, yeah. So
I'm doing
how?
some shit supposed to be with, my homie Hooks from Brooklyn.
Okay, okay.
Shout the homie out, but he wanted
Shout out to you, bro.
He wanted to remake it, and he did his own lane. So I wound up buying the beat and just did 2 verses and changed the hook up. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, what's the name of it? What's the name of it?
You gonna hear it once the song play, man. It's in the chorus itself.
Oh, all right.
You gonna see.
All right. Oh, we
It's-
got more
it's-
check-in
it's
mark in the
not-
building.
Toot, toot.
All right.
I didn't put it out yet though.
Yeah. So we got an
Oh,
exclusive track.
oh,
This is an
exclusive.
track. This is an
I ain't
exclusive
put it
first
out
time
yet.
listen
Well-
for the people.
I don't know
you
when
know?
to drop it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you getting this a quick. You're gonna hear the entire song, but
Word. But you heard it here first.
word up on
Jones
Jones
Hour.
Hour.
You
Facts.
done know.
Rich Luciano in the motherfucking building.
Toot, toot, toot.
Lucci. Kind of car you driving it? See me on the block. We outside with it. We outside with it. I tell the family, pull up on me. If you in the Benz on Honda Civic, pull up on me. I tell all the homies, I tell all the hoes, pull up on me. Bring a bottle and bring all the smoke, pull up on me. We outside with it. I tell the family, pull up on me. If you in the Benz on Honda Civic, pull up on me. I tell all the homies, I tell all the hoes, pull up on me. Bring a bottle and bring all the smoke, pull up on me. hit up the abs. Whip pass, bag up and out, count up this cash. I think I need to buy me a Jag. It's sad, I'm killing them and I ain't even getting my bag. Fuck with the ones that be showing me love and the others are left behind for the past. Foot on now, time out. You ain't gotta tell me I'm a boss dog, got my shooters trapped. It's so best believe that I find out. Tag, you know I'm it. Yeah, they been told you that I'm the shit. See the haters plotting and the pigs are watching. All get off my dick, I'll fuck your bitch. Let me switch. The diamonds dance on my wrist. Bust a lick. Can't stand to see a young motherfucker get rich. I'm lit. Henny I sit. Post on the strip. Light up the cell. Gotta hand it to me. My life's a movie, so let me stick to the script. Action. We outside with it. I tell the family, pull up on me. If you in the Benz on Honda Civic, pull up on me. I tell all the homies, I tell all the hoes, pull up on me. Bring a bottle and bring all the smoke, pull up on me. We outside with it, I tell the family, pull up on me. If you in the Benz on Honda Civic, pull up on me. I tell all the homies, I tell all the hoes, pull up on me. Bring a bottle and bring all the smoke, pull up on me. I don't need the jokes, money by the books, ice dripping down, they giving looks. Big facts, much money long, no cap. Switch up the format, I'm coming through dressed up in all black. Rising up high off the contact, my lawyers they flip through the contract. Hit up my Jagger, you want that? You want that? I'ma climb back with a bottle with Henny and loud pack. Music loud in the top back, all of my life I allowed that. Luxury wish I'm inside that. Pour some Henny, rewind that. Pour some Henny, rewind that. Finish this L on the climax. We outside with it, I tell the family, pull up on me. If you in the Benz on Honda Civic, pull up on me. I tell all the homies, I tell all the hoes, pull up on me. Bring a bottle and bring all the smoke, pull up on me. We outside with it, I tell the family, pull up on me. If you in the Benz on Honda Civic, pull up on me. I tell all the homies, I tell all the hoes, pull up on me. Bring a bottle and bring all the smoke, pull up on me.
Fire.
Salute. Thank you.
Jesus, peas and
That was
BRBs.
Pull up on me by my man Rich Luciano in the building. Follow him on the gram, Rich_Lucci, LUCHIE. That's the same thing on all streaming platforms, man.
All of them.
Be on the lookout for that track that we heard just right there, Pull Up on Me. But he got a lot of other content coming out there, a lot of things that he's been doing.
Video too with Hattie Racks. I'm debating on how to drop it.
Word.
That shit is gonna be a movie, bro.
Word.
A
Facts.
horror film.
So be prepared for the visuals. Be prepared for all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Coming up there. There's no 420 coming.
420.
Might save it for Halloween.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This shit gonna be a movie,
It's a
bro.
murderer. That thing.
Word, man. So you rocking with us for the rest of the show, though, right?
Word.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's get it,
I
man. Let's
can't.
get it, bro. That's what I'm talking
Let's get it, Kim. Rich Lucci.
about. Word, yo.
You
So
done know.
I'm about to get into my list this week.
Okay.
I got 2 lists. Flipped it up, man, because we had a special guest this week. You know what I'm saying?
2 lists?
2 lists.
Jones.
2 times. You know
We
what I'm saying?
born to die.
Word. So I got a top 5 Queens rappers list.
Kill you.
And I got a top 10 diss track list. Top 10 diss track list. Top 5 Queens rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know? So I think we're going to get into the Queens rappers first.
Let's do the QU.
QU all day. You know what I'm saying? We represent, Queens. I'm
Queens
going to start with an honorable
QGTM,
mention.
kid. Shout out to
I'm just
QGTM. What up, dogs?
mention, LL and, Q-Tip, Five Dog from Tribe Called Quest, and, of course, Havoc. Those are my honorable mentions for the Queens rappers list because I feel like the top 5 that I chose lyrically, obviously, are bar none at the top of their game, do what they do. But hopefully y'all agree with me. So at number 5, I'm starting with Prodigy. Rest in peace, P.
Word.
Prodigy, he was he had a different flow, man, and I felt like that's what made him different in rapping. He didn't have that same cliche of flows and 2-bar or 4-bar setups and whatnot. He was definitely different in terms of the way he flowed, and even in the wordplay that he used and how he was able to make certain words rhyme in his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I think he really I think he needs to get more respect than he does. But he's on my list at number 5. It's a shame that he was able to pass away, especially with the good shit that he was trying to do outside of rap after the fact with spreading knowledge and shit like that.
That's a fact. That's
Word. So number 4, I got Banks, Lloyd Banks, another Queens cat.
PLK right there.
Yeah, Punchline King. You already
Feel you.
know. He's 4 because lyrically he's a monster, but man, he just wastes so much music. That's the only thing that gets me mad with him. And I don't want to say that he wasted because I'm actually downloading all of it. So I don't know if he's wasting. I don't know if he's making money. I don't know what he's doing,
I really
bro.
feel
but I
today's
don't.
day and era, he's very underrated.
No, very much
His
so.
following is not crazy as it should be.
No, I think it is. It's just that
Lloyd's up there, man.
he just goes so far in between dropping and shit like that. Like he'll drop back-to-back mixtapes in a month, and then you won't hear him for three years. You know, and that's what it be. So
he goes to hibernation and shit.
yeah, like his marketing, seems to be a problem at times, and I don't know. I think I think he could have been number 1 on the list if he actually stay consistent into doing and working hard. Because he is that nice. He is that nice, man. Number 3, Kool G Rap.
Okay.
That's crazy.
As a pioneer.
I didn't even know he was from Queens.
It's Queens cat.
Shame on me. That's horrible.
Word up. So Kool
That's
G Rap.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Because he had a couple joints with Big L and Big L from Harlem, so I figured,
Yeah.
he...
Oh, nah. That's a Queens cat, Kool G Rap. So, a pioneer in this rap thing. You know what I'm saying? Probably a lot of your favorite rappers, especially if you're in your 30s, where your favorite rapper might be someone like a Nas or a Jadakiss or something like that along that era of rap where they looked up to the people like Kool G and Rakim and Kane and whatnot. And, I had to represent, for him and the Queens cats out here. So Kool G Rap is number 3. Number 2 is my man 50 Cent.
50.
You know what I'm saying? That's my man.
Jamaica.
So
Very smart man.
yeah, business wise, I think he's I think only maybe you could say Jay-Z, Nas new, but 50 been doing it for a long time. He knows how to make a song. I mean, you could see that evident with the Pop Smoke. For all the producing and production he did after his passing.
Today's era too.
And that's today's era. And I mean, it's literally every 4th song on the radio.
Word.
And he's good with shows too.
Literally. And no, he's the man. Yeah, the power.
He's doing
Yeah, man,
hits.
he's the man. He's the
doing
man.
hits.
He's the man.
Lying.
50 Cent, man. So
Word.
shout out to Fifth. Man,
Word.
I seen him one day in the gym, like randomly. Yep, seen him in the gym. Gave him the head nod, like. I didn't even get to shake his hand, but he gave me the head nod back. He was like, "Word, yo, Queens niggas."
Yeah, Q.
I was like,
Q
"Word,
you.
son, you already know." You know what I'm saying? Word, Fifth. Yo, so you come on down, man. It's like Jones, the Jones hour, man. We got you, man. At number 1, man, Nasir, man. Nas Jones, man.
Yeah, it's
You
got to
knew
be Nas.
was gonna be number 1. On
Queensbridge.
my list, man. If there's ever a list that I could put Nas number 1, I'm doing it, bro. So
Nas,
best
man.
rappers in Queens, man. Nas in the motherfucking
Numero uno.
building, man. That's it.
Word, man.
So let's go back through the list. 5 Prodigy, 4 Lloyd Banks, 3 Kool G Rap, 2 50 Cent, and 1 Nas.
I like it. I like
Is
it.
there anybody you think I'm leaving out, man? I mean, I gave the honorable mention to
Mentions, yeah.
LL because I think LL I was really on the fence with being on top 5 or not. Because I probably would have had to take Lloyd Banks out of that to put LL on, or maybe Prodigy, And then like A Tribe Called Quest is such pioneers in rap, you know what I'm saying? And they come from Queens. Like, I mean, Q-Tip speaks for himself. Five Dog, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? And I wish it would have been maybe a top 10 list where I could have put, one of them on there, for what they've done in hip hop. But unfortunately, I was just limited to 5 with that. Even though I took it to 10 with the diss tracks. So I guess I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite over here. But yeah, whatever, man.
There's 3 artists I would have threw in there, not to change the top 5, but just to keep their name in the air. Chink, Stack Bundles, Jam Master J, because they from
Facts.
those
They
are
all from Queens.
Wow.
Facts.
Honorable-
Rest in
wow.
peace to all 3.
Word.
Queens
Facts.
legends. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's a fact.
Can't
Word.
forget the legends,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Fallen Soldiers.
Chinks and
R.I.P. to the homies too.
Stack Bundles, Far Rock. And
QU,
Jam
man.
Master J, word up.
Well represented.
Queens be taking too many L's.
Word.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
because
too.
because you think about it, Run DMC. That could be another honorable mention, in terms of that. All right, but let's get into the diss tracks, man. 10 diss tracks, top 10. Now, I don't know if y'all gonna fuck with me or not, but this is my opinion, and this is my shit. So like, either fuck with me or don't fuck with me, but I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm surprised you got 10. I don't even think I could name 10.
Oh, when I go through them, you're gonna know every single one of them. I guarantee you that.
I got you.
I guarantee you that. So at number 10, and probably is a direct reason why LL is not on the top 5 list, man. Second round knockout Cannabis. Woo! Second round knockout Cannabis, man. I felt like he came at LL's cool feet, man. I felt like he beat LL, man. Like, if you heard the LL's response, he just basically took Cannabis's word for word rhyme and just flipped the words around. Like, it was horrible. Second round knockout, man. He had fucking Mike Tyson on that shit, speaking like I eat MCs and shit like that. Psst. Cannabis, yo. Number 10, second round knockout. Definitely an underrated sleeper in terms of diss tracks. Number 9 is Destroy and Rebuild by Nas off the Stillmatic album. Because he disses everybody in that. You know, from Cormega to Prodigy, Jay-Z, and Rockefeller, all of them. So I feel like that was basically a full song and not really just a diss record with hooks and all of that. So yeah, number 9, I got Destroy and Rebuild. At number 8, I got Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill. Dissing Wyclef.
Is this your order from best to worst?
Worst to best.
Worst, yeah, but when you get down to 1, that's your best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so best to worst. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Word up. Yeah, so Lost Ones, Lauryn Hill. Number 8. You feel me? She showed out with that one. Showed her pen as a female artist and rapper in the game. Disrespect to Wyclef. Yeah, that was beast. In terms of her, so that was number 8. Number 7, I got Checkmate, Jadakiss.
Jada.
What's so ahead, bro?
Checkmate, Jadakiss. You know, this 50. Like I don't want to sound mad right now. I feel marvelous. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Oh, and Marvelous just joined in. Look at that, yo. That's crazy, yo.
That's GOATBLOOD.
Word up, Checkmate. Word up. Word. So that
Marvelous.
what was it? Am I on number 6 right now?
Yes, sir.
Number 6, I got Dre Day. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. That's an Easy E. Dre Day. That Bow Wow Wow Yippee is probably like the introduction to Snoop Dogg.
There, you better have Ice Cube shit in there too.
Oh, no Vaseline? I didn't put it on there.
Whoa.
I didn't.
Honorable mention.
That was a big.
Yeah, no,
I
I know.
Tune.
No, I know that, but I'm talking about in terms of the
Your favorites.
not just my favorites, but I just feel like the commercial aspect of what Dre Day did in terms of West Coast rap and putting it on the map and things of that nature.
Facts.
It was a way bigger track than Vaseline. No Vaseline was definitely more lyrically nicer, more of a hard hitter in terms of a diss track and whatnot.
Snap.
But
Shout out
you know,
Dre and Snoop. Those are my guys. I love their music, man.
so that was number 6. Number 5, back to back, man, Drake. Meet this. You know, almost ended Meek's career with
Back
that
to
one.
back.
Almost took
Body
him
by
out.
a singer.
Word up. Like,
Crazy.
that shit won a Grammy. So,
Wow, that shit is crazy.
that shit won a Grammy, man. How you put a diss track out and run a Grammy? So that
Yo,
lets you know right
shout out to
there.
Rob real quick, man. He said, Rick better be on one of those top 5 Queens lists.
Oh, right.
Who said that?
Rob.
Oh,
Shout out to
Robbie.
Rob, yeah.
Robbie,
He said my
that's
boy.
my
He said my
guy.
boy Rich is underrated. You heard?
That's a
Word.
fact, bro. But
Honorable mention.
it is what it
Rich
is, though.
Lucci. Now is not taking over Nas' spot. Everybody dropped down a spot. Rich is number 1.
Let's go, man. What? Yeah,
what
let's
I'm
do
saying.
it.
That's my boy.
Word up. Word up.
Word.
So that was that one. Then number 4, yeah, Jay-Z, Takeover. Takeover.
Big tune.
Beast. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know which one won, so we know why the order is where it's at. But yeah, man. So this is why this is my list, man. Yeah, so all
You
your
know what's
Jay-Z
crazy?
fans, go
I
fuck
felt
yourselves.
Jay-Z won, man.
Nah, yeah.
I'm sorry to say.
New York spoke, man. It was on Hot 97, man. So
I ain't knocking. Everyone got their own
I'm
opinion,
with it.
bro.
Yeah,
that
nah.
was a big debatable argument for. It still is till today, bro.
Nah, I mean when you break it down, I mean it's Jay-Z's only only had one verse. Only really had one verse. This and Nas, like the whole end of the verse, the last verse was really what
Super
came.
Ugly,
Super Ugly was only a response, but it was like, you know,
bro. He smashed something.
he had to do. Nah, his baby
smashed
moms,
son's
his
wife.
baby
Oh
moms,
my
his baby
God,
moms,
baby
his
moms.
But so did
Oh
Iverson,
my God.
obviously. He said it wasn't just him. It was me and AI.
I'm saying, though, that was
Me and
battle.
AI got bored,
If
commented just balling and rhyming.
Bro,
You know what I'm
if
saying?
that-
And so
Oh
it
my
was
God.
Jay-Z and Iverson that smashed
But
Nas.
Iverson wasn't in a rap battle.
No, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like,
I
just
got
for him
you.
to say that him did it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you,
man.
man. I got you.
Yo, Marvelous, you a fucking hater, yo. My top tens be
Sus.
sus, yo. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? You never had not one top 10 list, man. When you drop one, let me hear it, yo.
300 balls.
Word up, yeah. Now number 3,
Yeah, what's on
He
there?
ain't lying. That game shit was fire. Too.
word. Now number 3 is 300 balls. Yeah, go to bed. Number 3, the bridge is over. Bridge is over. Fire diss track. Crazy. Probably the diss track that actually made Nas want to start rapping to represent for Queens. You know what I'm saying? He's a bird. Number two is Pac, man. Hit him up. Hit him up, Tupac. You know, you know. That's why, you know, my man
too.
Pac still killing him. You know how he go. And then you know, number 1, Ether, man. Jay-Z. This, I mean, Nas.
Queens.
Ether's a big tune.
You know, so that's the top 10 right there.
Based on your top 10. It don't even got to be based on your top 10. Out of every artist that battled, going back and forth, who you think had the best challenge?
Based on my list or anybody in general?
Anyone in general, who you think went at each other evenly?
Oh, probably Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel.
That's mine. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that to come on the top 10 because they went at each other something crazy. Crazy.
Nah, yeah, no, I know. I wanted to put that one on there. Because
Both
he even
of
said
them,
it to
too.
be. Yeah, no, but that's what it was. I would have had to put both of them on there. And you know what it was? I wanted to get more into like the diss tracks and not even though it's like the diss freestyles. You know what I'm saying? Like even though the Checkmate is more like a diss freestyle.
That shit is
But
fire,
every
too.
single other one of these was a legit song that came out that was on an album, not somebody
I
that just
respect
dropped on a
that. Yeah, I respect
mixtape.
that,
You know,
100%. Yeah,
not that it was
yeah,
just
that's
like a crazy freestyle because I could have dropped mad freestyles. I could have did the Hate Me Now freestyle when Cameron just Nas. You know, I could have did the freestyle over the Miss Jackson beat where the Locks diss 50. You know what I'm saying? So you can have a bunch
Another
of
big
those.
tune,
You know,
I respect that. You put it in that aspect, yeah, that's dope.
yeah, because
You
every
got to
single one-
weed out the options
Definitely,
sometimes,
'cause
man.
They was on albums, those songs.
Every single one of these was an album, a song, except for the Checkmate. But that's only because that's one of my like favorite dish track freestyle shits that you want, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's it, man. That's it for the list, man. It was good.
Had the duo list this week.
Facts, you know,
The duo.
Building, man.
word.
Toot. Don't know. Rich Lucci in the building, kid.
That eat the fuck with your soul, man. Word up. Oh, Super Ugly. You know, we got more check-ins, man. Piggy Bank.
Piggy Bank wasn't crazy. It was a good song, but it wasn't
Good.
crazy.
You got the Common and Ice Cube diss track. That one's fire.
Oh, word. Yeah, he did. He did kill him. He did kill him with that one. Word. Jada and 50. Yeah, nah, this crazy shit, man. But we love this shit. So next week we're gonna have another list, man. I try to redeem myself if you don't feel my shit. If you did, then thank you. You know what I'm saying?
If you did or didn't, hit us up and let us know, man.
Yeah, man. Comment, follow us on the YouTube, the Jones Hour. We on all streaming platforms again. Now we on Amazon, so we on Google, Amazon, Apple,
fire.
Spotify, YouTube, Iheartradio. We on everywhere. You know, so wherever you get your
Everywhere.
podcast fix, you could do it. And then, you know, the YouTube always drops tomorrow, man. But the YouTube comes with the fly visuals, man. So you get to be able to see what we're doing here. relate to the artists that we have here, especially Rich being here this week, and you know, and then you'll be able to also have direct links to the content that he's dropping. You know, so
That's a fact.
word. But now let's get into this Love Jones, man. Again.
Yeah, guys,
Again,
funny,
come
man.
on, play my shit then.
Just so the rest of the world knows.
My little,
One more time.
One more again.
more time.
One more
Yeah,
again.
dude.
Just
you know, it's like my little fucking.
just so everybody
violin
knows.
harp,
That's a
little violin
motherfucking
harp.
that's a motherfucking harp. He's
But I
playing
play
the violin.
because I'm fucking talented. I am, man. I do both, man. Harps and violins in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that, yo. We changing the fucking game out here, man. Word up. So
Love Jones.
the Love Jones, I mean, you're not gonna see it, man. And there's a reason why you should really want to tune into the YouTube, man, because there's gonna be a picture that we're gonna post up on the YouTube based on this conversation that we're gonna have, and it's kind of like around the importance of sex in a relationship. So the picture in itself, it shows like a couple laying down in bed, and then the shorty says something like, "Oh, I'm not with it tonight." And homeboy's response was like, "But it's been like 2-3 weeks already." You know what I'm saying? So now me personally, I feel that intimacy is needed in a relationship so that the heat and the spark can maintain. You know, I mean, a lot of times we get complacent with our partners. Like we feel like we've gotten them or we've won them, and there's no more to do left. Like no more to buy flowers or no buy, you know, shit of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That we be complacent, but at the same time, it's not really a reason to take away the passion that's within a relationship. You know, and I'm bringing it up like this because I've been in a relationship where this was a type of a predicament where I was with a shorty that, you know, maybe we only was able to see each other on the weekend. So if I'm seeing you on the weekend, like, you know, I want to get the fuck in. Like, what the fuck kind of dumb shit is that? Like, does that make sense, bitch? Like, I'm coming to see you for the fucking weekend and you don't want to get it in? Like, corny. That's whack. That's whack. That's whack. And any chick that thinks that's okay, then you're whack, or maybe you don't just feel your man that much. Maybe my shorty didn't feel me, my ex. Well, she's my ex. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that shit ain't gonna rock for too much longer. You know what I'm saying?
If you went to another chick to get it popping, it would have been a problem though.
No, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, when you actually feel somebody or you love them and you're in a relationship that's committed like that, you don't want to do those things. You don't want to cross that boundary. You don't want to feel like you have to go somewhere else to get the love that you want from the person that you're with. But if you're going to come into these type of situations where it's like, oh, it's 2 weeks, it's 3 weeks, oh, my neck and my back, it's like, nah, bitch, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, sacrifice that mouth, do something, man, and, like, let's get it popping, yo. Like, wrong or right? Yeah. Wrong or right, B? Wrong or right, B? Like, I only speak facts, man. I only do this Love Jones shit, man, because I'm trying to speak facts to the people to try to, you know, spice up their love lives or make sure shit is going good in their relationships or, you know, maybe from these type of perspectives from the outside looking in, where you could, you know, try to relate and maybe change your ways if you feel like, you know, things are going wrong. You know, there's nothing wrong with change in a relationship if it's for the better, you know? A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to change. You shouldn't try to change me. No, I don't want to change you, but I want you to change for the better if you're going to be a better person for it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to do these things, but it starts with the sex, man. It starts with the intimacy, man. That's the cornerstone of the passion. That's where you still feel the love that if they're not giving, somebody else will. All right. You feel what I'm saying, Kush?
Nah, definitely. I mean, sex is definitely like the physical aspect of it. However, it does lead into the emotional and psychological. Because I'm just letting y'all know right now, if that shit is happening to you, son, that's a red flag. Letting y'all know right now. Any relationship, that is a red flag. Mm-hmm. If one partner's holding out, they're either seeking it somewhere else,
or already getting it from somewhere else.
Or already getting it from somewhere else, or
you're just not the one.
Or you're just not the one.
Yeah,
no,
you're not just the one. Like they're not turned on by you or some shit. Like that's horrible, yo.
No, that's a fact. And guess what? When it leads into the emotional and the psychological, psychological because everybody wants to feel wanted.
Facts.
Nobody wants to go home to somebody that it basically makes them feel like shit.
And everybody wants to bust that nut. Like, duh. Like, get it together.
Yeah, but you know, it goes deeper too, Jones.
No, it does go deeper than that. No, it does go deeper than that.
No pun intended.
No, that's what I'm saying. No. What I'm trying to say is there's still the intimacy aspect. That's why I said like you can't just feel like this is what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Once you've got somebody, that's why bring home those random flowers or send it to their job or do an edible arrangement like we had said, shit like that, or do a weekend getaway or have something planned, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. That's what you want, to keep your woman satisfied. But at the same time, a woman has to understand that a sex is what drives a man. That's what it is. This is why prostitution is the oldest fucking profession in the world. This is why these are the things that happen. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what a man wants.
Just as much as men too.
You would think most of the time, yeah. But there's times that obviously that's not the case in certain relationships where it gets to this point, and when it gets to this point, I think you're only asking for more problems. All right.
Agreed.
Dropping knowledge, Joe. End of the love, Jones. Hit my chime, nigga. Play my violin and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know what time it is, yo. So we got yo, hold on, man. We got Rich motherfucking Lucci in the fucking building, man. Yo, shout your shit out, man. I want a full shout out, man. Everything the fuck that you do, dog.
It's Rich Luciano, aka Lucci, man. Follow me, Rich_Lucci, LUCHIE. We out here, man. You already know. 205 crew in the building.
Yeah, done know. Yeah, done know.
Today makes the 1 year anniversary. My grandmother passing away, so won't say rest in peace to Nana Love. You already know.
Facts.
First Easter without her, man. She was big on Easter and shit. You know what I'm saying?
My guy.
Shit crazy,
right, man. Yo, much love, baby.
Good looking. Had to throw her name in the air.
Man.
That's a fact.
Rest in peace to her, man. You know, you got a guardian angel, man. It's always with you, man. And, things work mysteriously that you would be here right now doing this on this exact time and this exact day, man. Yeah, man. So shout out to you, shout out to her, man, and
Thank you,
blessings, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you being here, man. Facts, man.
Thank you, man.
Word.
Shit, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, man.
Dropping knowledge.
Yeah, man. Hopefully this won't be a one-time thing, man. Hopefully you'll come back,
I'll come through next week. Shit, I'm about to be part of this
show.
You know what I'm saying? Get a Rich
what I'm saying? Word.
Give me 20 minutes,
yo,
man.
We give you a segment and all of that, yo.
Man, shit. I'm a funny motherfucker. I just don't be posting my comedy shit.
Word. Nah.
Gotta pay for that content, you heard?
We get it, man. We get it, man.
Just
but
it be on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Well, we're gonna have all the links to your shit, man. Everything that you've been doing, all the music you got, videos, YouTube, everything like that. All platforms.
YouTube, Apple Music, fucking. You make something up, it'll be on that too. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. I got.
Yeah, it's already there. It's already there. Word up. So now we're gonna get into this Kush talk, man.
Kush talk.
It's Kush, you already know.
Wagwan, me you them.
More fire,
yo. It's Kush talk, yo.
It's a harp, Joe's. My fault. The country Rob, you got me laughing.
It is a harp.
It's fucking violin, man.
It's
a fucking violin, nigga.
Fuck out of here. It's a harp.
Violin, dog.
Supposed to be playing that shit like this.
No, it's like fucking like that or something.
Whatever. I'm fucking Jimi
whatever.
Hendrix
The violin looks
fuck
way more cooler, man. Like who the fuck plays a harp, man? Violin is like you got that whole fucking
little dude that be running with Hercules.
Word. I'll do that. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
Yo, that's jokes, man.
Mm-hmm. But it's a violin though. It's a fucking violin. Kush talk, baby. Let's get into
Kush
it, yo.
talk, man. Yo, as y'all already know, I like to keep my shit, short, sweet, compact, but straight to the point as well.
Facts.
All right. So we actually going to touch on two topics. All right. I'm going to hit on the first one, which comes to the Major League Baseball taking the All-Star game out of Atlanta, the state of Georgia, for what's going on right now with the new voting laws that's happening over there. That a lot of people around the country are thinking that it's unfair. Me personally, I think there are some things in the laws that were passed that just don't make real fucking sense. Number one, you're making it harder for residents of Georgia to get out to these voting polls. That's number one. Number two, you do some shit you say some shit like, oh, it's now a misdemeanor crime to hand out water or snacks to people waiting online.
Yeah, unacceptable.
That's crazy.
In a place like motherfucking Georgia where it's hot as fuck.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
That's crazy.
you making it hard for people to go out and vote by closing certain precincts and only making certain locations. So now there's long ass lines automatically. You make it even harder by making it more difficult for people to do absentee voting. Now, your flip on that was saying, "Oh, we want to bring I lost the word, man. A credibility to the voting, to the elections after what happened last year."
Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here, bro. Like, that shit makes no sense. That shit makes no sense. Why would you make that a misdemeanor crime? A possible misdemeanor crime to hand out beverages, you know?
No, I think what the biggest picture, what the bigger picture is the voter suppression that they're trying to do, man.
No,
they're trying to frustrate the people with those type of laws, with those type
Absolutely.
of changes and shit like that, to keep the people home or actually get frustrated after waiting 5 hours in line and just not voting at all.
Word. 90 degrees. You there 5 hours to cast your ballot. Some lady comes and tries to give you some water and shit. Well, she's getting locked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bye, Susie.
Mm-hmm. And it could be a little old lady too.
Peace out, Sharon.
Mm-hmm. That's fucked up.
Bye, Auntie Susie.
Crazy. She giving it away for free.
Giving away
For free.
Like she want to do that.
No, but like, why, but what? My whole thing is you obviously making it's plain as day when you coming out with stupid ass laws like that. That's making us think that, or making it seem like you're doing voter suppression.
Mm-hmm.
So what else are we supposed to think? You're telling us one thing, but the laws are showing completely opposite. Mm-hmm. Shit don't make sense.
Yeah.
And that ain't right. That ain't right. You want to add credibility to the elections? Well, make it more credible.
Nah,
because this ain't it.
This comes down to why I have so many problems with some of the government things and what they do, even though it's not something we could get into. Because we could run a whole fucking 24-hour fucking show on that shit with all the shit that they do.
No, of course. But
the problem is like you just can't put anything past them. It's already been seen and proven that the government will do certain things, and it doesn't even matter whether it's at the state or federal level. And when it comes to the people or their voices, it doesn't matter to them. It always matters about the capital, the dollar, you know. And people not being able to vote and things of that nature, that helps them too. You don't want to know why? Because of all the lobbyists that are being in the politicians' pockets that are trying to pay money to keep laws either intact or changed to keep more money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what it is it's not even, having them not vote. It's having this certain demographic not vote. Because they know what time it is. Mm-hmm. They know it's more easily accessible for other classes, other people, living stages in life. So you're making it harder, for certain demographics, and because you'll probably lose a lot of that shit, a lot of those elections. You know what I'm saying? And just a round of applause, to the MLB for taking the All-Star game, because that's definitely a hit on their economy, especially right now in times of COVID and shit. Any city needs some revenue, any type of good good revenue right now, and honestly, I didn't see that shit coming. I don't know if y'all. I mean, NBA very proactive,
but I respected it, and I think that's.
I respected it.
And I think it's finally maybe being the change of course for what the baseball is doing in terms of trying to follow suit with like someone like the NBA or the NFL.
Steps in the right direction.
Yeah, that's and you know what? That's where it starts.
Man.
No, that's where it starts. Mm-hmm. You really can't ask for more than that. As long as you face in the right direction, it's a start.
Thanks.
Let's continue heading down that route. But yeah, man, fuck you, Georgia fucking government. Fucking piece of shits. Fuck is wrong with you?
Word.
Now we get into Kush Talk number 2, part 2. Mm-hmm. Part 2.
It's Kush, you already know.
Drop again.
Talk to him.
I had I had a personal experience earlier today where actually made me want to do this part 2 segment. But I just want the people listening and the people that's going to watch or whatever to know that it's okay to feel. It's okay to express your feelings. You don't always got to hold shit in and bottle it up because you want to be strong. I get it. You don't want to show that at work. You don't want to show that in public. I bet. But you're going to keep eating and eating all this shit that's coming at you, and you're not going to shut it out. That's just going to eat you up. You're going to implode. It's not going to be good. Everybody needs somebody or a way to talk to or a way to vent. Don't keep shit in. You ain't pussy for feeling, you ain't pussy for feeling how you feel. You feel upset about a situation, feel upset. Mm-hmm. Yo, at the end of the day, we human, man. Mm-hmm. We're emotional beings at the end of the day. All right? And y'all doing that. Y'all fronting, man. Act like nobody went through hard times. And guess what? Sometimes, and that's for the people out there, because I know we all had maybe somebody hit us up in our life, trying to express something going on in their life. You know what I mean?
Everybody went through hard times.
Everybody went through hard times.
Before they was rich, they had it hard. They wasn't rich.
That's a fact.
Unless you Jay-Z and you got a daughter named Blue Ivory.
Yeah, unless Blue Ivy, because Jay-Z definitely had to work his way up, but his daughter don't. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's a fact. And try not to be too easy to dismiss people, man. In terms of, oh man, they always going through something. Yeah, I will.
Sometimes I feel like that.
maybe they need somebody to talk to or some good advice or somebody to lead them down a better direction.
Facts.
Somebody needs somebody to talk to. And, I get it. People have been scarred from that. You talk to somebody about some personal shit and they end up being the wrong person and now your shit's out there. Right?
Big fact.
I get it. And I'm sorry for that. But don't let one bad apple, I know that's real cliche and shit, but like, don't let one bad apple ruin the bunch. Like, there's good people out there, man. And there's other ways to vent if you really feel like you can't talk to another person. But point is, man, don't bottle that shit up, man. Don't bottle. I went through, an experience, to after work, and, the person told me, oh, I hate this. I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to. I'm like, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. I'm like, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. What's on your mind? Mm-hmm. Let me help you out. After that train ride, that person, I'm sure, left a little bit happier. That somebody was willing to give them the time of the day to at least hear them out.
Word.
That makes a big difference, and that goes a long way in an individual's life. And I just want the rest of the world to try to keep that going.
Facts.
Word.
Dropping jewels on the in the Kush talk.
Kush talk, you already know. My fault. I didn't mean to hit the round of applause, but I don't know if y'all got any input, or anything to add to that. But
nah, man, I agree with you 100%, man. That's what I'm gonna say. I agree with you 100%.
You're done though.
Yeah, man. So before we close this out, there's just one other thing I wanted to touch base with. Going off a base of, a possible Kush talk segment. But the Asian hate, man. Let's stop it real quick, man. Let's live a little more peacefully, man.
The fuck is wrong with you people, man?
Yeah, man.
That shit is crazy.
Not, shout out people like China Mac and Jeremy Lin. Like that are trying to do more things to raise the awareness to this, man, because
we're a round of applause to them.
This is not how we're supposed to live, man. We don't know how many, man. So we're down to do our part, man. Mm-hmm. So hopefully you guys will be willing to do the same thing.
Big facts.
Word up.
Word, man.
That's it for the Jones Hour, man. Episode 12. Big shout out to my man Rich Luciano.
Fucking Rich Lucci in the motherfucking building, God.
You already know, man.
Good looking, bro, for coming through,
Rich
man.
Luciano, A.K. Rich Lucci, LOM in the building, man.
Facts, 205 crew, man.
205 crew.
Play the outro. Yo, introduce the outro. Introduce the last song, man.
Wait, this is it's funny, it's the outro, it's the intro of the EP I put out back in October, man. The new era. I got part 1 and 2. The new era, spell just how the hats are, you know what I'm saying? Fitteds, whatever you want to call it. It's on all platforms.
All of them.
Tune in, y'all, man. I got some
no
heat.
excuses,
I got
man.
some heat out there, man. Tune in.
Yo, get Rich Lucci, man. Yo, it's my guy Jones, man. It's Kush, man. Yo, New York. Yo, let's get it, man.
Y'all already know.
New York. Watch the potholes in BK, cool rolling heavy there. In every borough, bird bitches everywhere. sex trafficking, all violence and no silence. All sirens, ball players and poem writers. Stew sessions, oh, we pulling all-nighters. Flow sick and all the virus is arthritis. Ha! And queens dipping through the bag blocks. Late hours after I get my bitch back shots. I shoot dice and drink liquor. If you a rat or a snake, then I can't fuck with you. I ain't going nowhere, so get used to me. I ain't changed, I'm still living how it used to be. Smoke a L, pour a bottle. What the fuck you frontin' for? With money in corner board, right in front that corner store. Parlayed on a dirty milk crate with a 40 of old English for old time's sake. In New York, we don't show no pity. Queens, you know that's my city, but where you from? New York, you know how I get down. It's all love when I come around, but where you from? New York, hustle if you gone broke, selling work, you cutthroat. Yeah, that's cause I'm from New York. Yeah, we smoking raw, no in between, you either rich or poor, but where you at? New York, born and raised in Queens, only borough with an airport. Who's fly as me? That's how I feel. Cuz got a fight in court, get that appeal. We ain't give no names up, dog, because he real. Got snitched on, you know they left him in the field. They offered him 20, but he ain't take that deal. Sister want your money cause they see you as a male. Round 2 coming, let's get this envelope sealed. Told y'all not to play with me. Nobody move, it's not okay with me. I played the card y'all were dealing me. Toss the 9, it could be a liability. Y'all not feeling me, fine, it cost you nothing. Pay me no mind, ain't no love. Yeah, I heard Jay in his prime. We all hustle, you know, stay on the grind. I'm living so I pray I make it in time before I'm buried in. We don't show no pity. Queens, you know that's my city, but where you from? New York, you know how I get down. It's all love when I come around, but where you from? New York, hustle if you gone broke, selling work, you cutthroat. Yeah, that's cause I'm from New York. Yeah, we smoking raw, no in between, you either rich or poor, but where you